If you own a rental property in Irvine, California, does it or does it not make sense for you to hire a property management company? Hi, I'm Steve Rosenberg, and I'm head of investor education for Mynd Property Management. Today, we're going to talk about what are some of the things that a property management company does. Do they help you, or is it just a cost that you don't need? And where is the value when you hire a property management company? Now, being an investor myself, as well as being involved in property management, I know the ins and outs and the day-to-day operations of what happens when you own a rental property. Many people think that when you own a rental property, it can be very passive and not many things happen. Now, that is true, except when things do happen, you want to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing, because there's a lot of laws, rules, and regulations that protect tenants' rights and also make sure that you are running the proper business. So when you have a rental property, it's not just four walls and a roof. It's the business model that is actually running inside those four walls and the roof that will determine your success or possibly your failure. So what are some of the things? Well, first of all, you've got to make sure that you get the property rent ready and it is complying with all the local laws. Here in Irvine, there's a lot of rules, laws, and regulations which are constantly changing, especially everything that's going on in the world right now, that you have to make sure that the property is up to code and per laws and regulations and property code is aligned with what they say has to be. Then you've got to make sure that you are marketing it correctly. There's a lot of protected classes. You've got discrimination. You've got Fair Credit Reporting Act. You've got fair housing. So you've got a lot of laws and rules, things that you can ask, and more importantly, questions that you cannot ask. How you have to treat everyone the same when you are screening residents. You have to have a written policy and procedure for the application process. Then actually signing the lease, making sure you get all the proper documentation, get them to them in the same amount of time. Then obviously once you have the property rented, then there's a whole operation side of making sure that the house is safe and habitable, that the tenant is being taken care of, not just for the laws and regulations, but also good customer service. They are a customer and you've got to make sure that they are being treated that way. Now, when they do move out, then you have what's called security deposit disposition, which actually is the number one reason landlords are in a lawsuit. And you've got a lot of rules and regulations that go along with that. So this is what a property management company does. They make sure that all the boxes are checked and that all these things are taken care of. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of regulations. As we know, there's rent control in California. This is obviously something that can affect what you can and cannot do based on the rent-controlled market in your area. Proposition 10 prevented rent control from being imposed on single-family homes and apartments that were built after 1995. And then the vote to repeal Prop 10 was one of the most expensive legislative battles in California history. So there's a lot of things you need to know. And if you are not involved in the day-to-day operations of your rental property, you may not know what is going on. And this is where property management comes in. They are the operating system for your business. Now, the question is it worth the cost, right? Well, at Mynd Property Management, we manage properties in over 19 investable markets, and we use economies of scale along with our proprietary software and information to make sure we are getting you the most secure and updated information and also making it as cost effective. So we have three-tiered pricings. We have the core service plan, which is $99 a month. Then we have the Avid Investor Plan. This is $129 a month. And then we have the Peace of Mind plan, which is $169 per month. That's a flat fee. It's not percentage based. We feel that you should not be penalized because your property costs more to rent, as a lot of these percentage based management companies do. So again, you want to make sure that whoever you hire is aligned with your goals and is part of your strategy. You should be able to ask them questions and make sure that, do they have legal counsel in-house like Mynd Property Management does? Are they managing other assets in Irvine like Mynd Property Management does? Do they have teams on the ground to help you when it comes to getting stuff done like Mynd Property Management has? So these are things you want to make sure that you know the answers to before you hire that company. And again, we have a three-tiered system so you can make your decision. If you want to know more information, just go to our website at mynd.co. It's mynd.co. There we can have a conversation with you. We can set up a time to chat and see what is the best strategy for you based on your goals and based on your strategy. If you're looking to purchase in Irvine or in any one of our markets nationwide, we're happy to help you. We've got software and we've got the tools to help you succeed, to make sure that we are here from the beginning to the end, to make sure we are part of your team. So if you like this information, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe below so that we can get you more information like this on a regular basis. I'm Steve Rosenberg, Head of Investor Education for Mynd Property Management. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.